Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm still okay, we're good. So we have
Let's introduce our new member.
all right. So hey guys, how you doing today? Today's what day is it today?
Today is the 26th.
26. Excellent. All right, guys. So this is a new honest headshot. No, wait, we're not honest headshot anymore. We're Hive Collective. I'm totally
We grew up, we
So bad.
transformed.
I'm getting like a really bad echo right now.
Me too.
I'm a bed.
Okay, so oh, did we take care of the echo?
Let me get that.
Sweet. All right, guys. This is our introduction again. Once again, hey guys, welcome to the Hive Collective, and this is our new episode. Okay, I'm your mix master host, Francisco, and we have the man of the hour, Rolo, over his course,
Let up,
and
let up.
our newest addition, Michelle. Say hi, Michelle.
Are you coming in, Michelle?
What's up, guys?
There she is.
Here I am.
Yeah, so this is our new lovely addition to the team. So let's do this. The new Hive Collective upgraded V3. What is this? V3 revision 4.
Sounds
Yeah,
right.
ever evolving.
Yeah, forever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Let's start off with a topic. Lil Kim. How do you guys feel about that Lil Kim situation right here?
Man, there's been so much outrage about that,
Yeah, let's.
especially within like the black community, just in general. At least from what I've seen from my Twitter and whatnot.
Okay, let's check it out. I'll pull it up on the screen right here. So, rapper Lil Kim criticized for looking white. Uh, so here's the photos right here of her newest look, and I gotta
Bleach
say,
hair, bleach skin.
yeah,
Like if Michael Jackson could do it, how come she can't do it?
I don't know, man. It's because she's beautiful.
Yeah, is it a sexist thing?
I don't know.
Well, she had mentioned in an interview how like she would always get cheated on from the
Because of
people
her
she was
color?
dating for like the more European look. Like the guys that she would date would cheat on her for people that looked more European. And so that was like, it
So
hit
she
her
can't
hard.
self-conscious.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Self-esteem issues.
It sucks because you shouldn't feel that way. You should feel happy for who you are, but then understand that there's some situations where you just can't help it when you feel like that way.
I
Well,
agree.
yeah. I was gonna say that like if you notice that each person that you were in a relationship, they go and cheat on you, and then it turns out to be the same type of person that they cheat on you for, kind of makes you
Fuck boy.
wonder some things like, is it me? Although you shouldn't necessarily think about that because it's not your fault. It's not like you pushed them into cheating, but
Or did you?
did did you now? It's not the victim's fault. Get out of here.
That's what every victim says.
Yeah.
I'm a victim. 45% of the times I'm a victim.
I mean, I'm a victim to society.
Yeah, we're all victims here in this menacing world of pain.
In
Mm,
agony.
right. And agony.
We already started to a grim tangent already. It's too early for
Got a
that,
little
guys. Come on.
emotional here, guys.
All right, so let's switch the topic because this is getting kind of dark and like it's like
Damn you, Luke.
Barely like 5 minutes
Damn you.
in.
it's like nobody
You just
nobody
made me
feels
get in my feelings.
I don't know, nobody feels safe. So like there's the photos of Lil Kim who was born Kimberly Jones immediately
Hmm.
kicked off multiple questions, including, is that really Lil Kim? And you can see all the tweets right here. It's like Lil Kim's latest Instagram photo leaves me wondering, is that really
I
her?
mean, that is her. I seen the video.
Oh, they included a timeline of her change.
Like a transformation. Like, this is not even my final form.
Is it like a desperate cry for help?
Maybe. Maybe she needs some help, like some mental help.
I don't know,
And
man.
then
This
again,
is
You know,
maybe,
self-esteem issue is a big deal.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, then again, maybe we're making a bigger deal than it should be.
yeah.
In a sense, yeah. Because, you
Not
know,
like,
it's still her body.
yeah, it's her body, it's her life. She can do what she wants. If she thinks she looks better now, that's her.
And that's how I feel it should be. Like whether you think, if what you're doing is something that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Good. So okay, so this is a new thing. So now that we're getting into a new era where people can choose who they are, like whether they can choose their gender or like um even their sex. So wait, gender and sex is the same thing. What am I talking about? Oh wait, so you change who you are, like your gender, your ethnicity look, or whatever you appear to be.
Right.
So it's like one of those. So like, what do you think? Is that something that's ethical now? Should
I mean, it's definitely a movement, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's happening more now than it ever has been.
is it considered to be the right thing?
Honestly, I don't know if it's good or bad, but
I
I
mean,
guess time
in
will
my
tell.
opinion, yeah. I mean, in my opinion, it's kind of like a slap to the face to like your parents, you know, and your whole DNA and your family tree. Like, like I don't like the way I came out, guys. So
I'm
I'm just
sorry.
gonna like alter myself.
So could I have a re-roll, please?
Replay.
It's like, no, man.
What? I never thought I had a ding-a-ling.
Oh wow, that's getting into deep water, Rolo.
Sorry.
It's okay. We all get in deep water every once in a while.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I
let's
mean,
just
let's hope it's clean.
Oh no, yeah, we'll get some like HIV from that.
What?
All right, so should we like move onwards to famous people that are kind of like controversial icons?
Sure. Let's get it.
Okay, let's do this.
Get it.
Man sucker punched on LES because he looks like Shia LaBeouf.
He got sucker punched?
So apparently this guy on the past weekend got sucker punched. So he was meeting his friends for lunch, and then around 8 p.m. he hopped on the F train by himself to go catch a show at Pianos on the Lower East Side. Getting on the train. Oh, he ran into trouble, so he walks up and he remembers I just headed to town and there was someone in front of me who wasn't gonna fail. So somebody just went at him like out of nowhere.
What?
Just some random dude just walks up. Hey, Shia LaBeouf. I'm gonna punch that dude in the face.
Right. Well, first off, he got on the F train. So that is a clear indicator that something's gonna happen.
It's like as soon as he gets in the F train, that's a big no. It's like no.
That was your first red flag right there.
And this is when he knew.
It's like
See, I would have seen that F train and be like, you know what? Never mind. I'll take another train.
I'll take my chances at the A train.
Damn. I mean, even then, like, I don't think Shia LaBeouf is like a true dick. Like, I think he's genuinely a nice guy. He just gets on the wrong side of people.
I think he's just crazy. Like in a good way, not like in he needs help way, but like he's just a interesting individual.
I think he's just trying to be different.
Oh, you hear that?
Yeah.
That is the thunder.
Yeah, I hear it on my side too.
It's loud. There's supposed to be tornado warning.
Are we gonna make it?
Who knows?
I ain't scared.
Echo. You get quiet.
I take it quiet.
It's too quiet now.
Too quiet.
Scary quiet.
It's like the lights will go off.
It's like any time the podcast is gonna go down.
Dang, that would suck if it like interrupted.
Oh yeah, so I should probably keep the backup broadcast.
Yes.
But
So
hold on
Hands
one
on
second,
deck.
guys.
he's like,
Gather the food.
so he needs to get the food or something. It's like hold
Grab
on,
the
man.
blankets.
It's like hold on, man. I need a blanket for this.
It's about to get serious. Go hide out in the bathroom.
It's like I just to have a
Take
little.
no chances.
It's like I am not gonna get taken by a tornado.
Not tonight.
No. All
Oh
right, so
snap. Well, I
Daisy.
feel sorry for those who have pets. Hopefully they brought them inside.
Oh yeah, definitely
Hmm.
gotta take him inside.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Alright, I am back.
We missed you, Master.
Man,
Yeah.
this
Did you
this
get
this
those
rain like
snacks
cats
safe?
and dogs.
I
See, we
hope
were
we
talking
have a
about
week,
pets.
like a week of just straight rain.
You know, honestly, I would enjoy that.
Yeah,
Like
but then
rain, it just soothes me. It like puts me to sleep.
we'd have a giant flood.
We would.
Yeah, and the Bible people would get mad at us.
Uh-oh. We're talking a touchy subject there. I don't know.
Uh,
Should we go there? Should we
I
go
don't know,
there?
man. I think we have permission. All right, let's talk about something else then. Let's talk about.
Let's talk about Emma Stone and her
Uh,
role as Cruella de Vil.
yeah, let's do that.
Chad.
Like, I think she's perfect for it. Like, she has that like that face, and she could sound like an asshole.
You know,
Like,
I guess, but I really liked her in Easy A.
yeah, Easy A was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. I loved it. So I mean, if I could.
In Zombieland, though, she started off like it's a dick,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
which is cool. That's what she needs in Cruella de Vil.
Super bad. That was a good one too.
Oh yeah,
Sweet, I got my
I
dog.
know. I'm a big fan of Emma Stone. So when she came up in the Spider-Man movie as Gwen Stacy, oh yes,
Oh damn.
uh,
We can't talk about
heart
Spider-Man.
pounded.
Heart pounded.
So like, I wonder what our good friend Chris is. So as you guys know, we have another host. His name is Chris, and unfortunately he wasn't able to attend. So next time he attends our next transmission, please make sure to give him some negative flack. So just be glad he wasn't here, and then maybe he'll show up for
Some negative flack and some positive vibes.
positive vibes, and maybe genitalia picture. Direct. He has the DM. It goes down at the DM as I was saying before.
I'm
Put
interested.
it all in the DM.
Should I send one?
Yeah, I think so. We should all send him.
Okay.
He's gonna love
You
it.
too, Michelle.
Each one with like a personal
It's like guess who?
poem attached to it.
It's like guess who's who? It's like only a given. Like you have like a 50-50 shot of like guessing somebody. Well,
Like,
100% shot.
Man.
I'll have to ask someone for the favor.
I was like, why is there like a black dick in my pictures? Like, which none of you guys are black.
or do you know? I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
can have some
As far-
surgery.
You don't
as far
know
as
that.
know.
It's 2016, man. Anything's
I can
possible.
change colors.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we just talked about it, little Kim. You know, I could have, gotten surgery down there to,
Yeah. You know, I just want a little bit of melatonin on my body, you know?
Get some nice freckles.
How did we go from Cruella de Vil to like this?
Oh man, we just totally blew off. Man, maybe because Cruella de Vil is black and white, you know, she got that black and white going on.
That's true.
That's her coat.
No, it's her hair
Her
too.
hair.
Yeah, so it all
Jeez,
transcends.
we know that's a dye job.
It all transcends.
Alright, So let's, since we got on the tangent
This
of
looks
movies,
like
let's
salt
talk
and
about movies
pepper.
that are upcoming.
So, y'all see the new trailer for
What?
Civil War?
Okay.
The
I
one
thought
with
that's what you
Spider-Man?
said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
love the one
actually
with Spider-Man.
that's actually what we were talking about the last show about how Spider-Man was gonna appear on that one, and we figured that it's an interesting topic. Like, what do you think? Do you think Spider-Man's gonna have that same costume for like the next 10 Spider-Man movies we have?
No, I hope not. Honestly, I don't like it at all.
Isn't that what they're supposed to do though?
I mean, I think it was a really cool costume because it was like very like throwback almost, but at the same time, it's like
Right.
It's too CGI.
that's yeah,
It's too CGI. Like you look at it and you just think fake. Like at least on the other Spider-Mans, like it had like fake moments, but you can tell that it was an actual costume. Like this one looks like it's like
Still
a
doesn't beat Tobey Maguire's.
Tobey Maguire. Yeah.
He had the sickest. I thought it was pretty sick, like his costume for like the day and age that
Nah,
came
I
out.
loved Andrew Garfield's with the big eyes. That was perfect. But even then, like this new costume,
Please.
they're on the borderline of Green Lantern.
That's true.
Like it's so close to that.
Don't jinx it.
It is. It's just I just can't get over it. I mean, the eyes are cool because it shows like they move. I mean, they're copying off Deadpool, but
Yeah, well, Deadpool's like you're gonna have a lot of people copying Deadpool because it was just so successful, and that's what Hollywood does is just copy success.
yeah. But at least even Deadpool's costume, it was a costume. You could tell it was a costume. But for Spider-Man's, it just looks so CGI in everything that he does, even when he's standing still.
I just think it's very simple and it makes it look CGI.
So is it so simple that it's bad, or because too simple is not all the way, all the time good.
Did the actor just refuse to wear a costume? I mean, why?
Maybe he doesn't like tights. Maybe he's allergic to spandex. I don't know.
I'd wear a costume.
Me
An
too.
allergic reaction to spandex.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be Spider-Man. Oh, I forgot to tell you one thing during the casting. I'm allergic to spandex. Well, then I'm too lazy to cast somebody else. I guess we gotta CGI his whole costume.
That's a bad move, man. I hope it's not that way. I really, really, really don't hope it's that way. I mean, if it's that way, it's gonna suck really bad. Because it's gonna be distracting. But I don't know, like how long Spider-Man's appearance is gonna be on that. So we're not.
I think he's only gonna come in during like the last few because that big fighting scene happens in the middle of the movie because the movie is pretty long from what I hear. So he comes in during the midpoint of the movie and he stays in throughout the rest.
So then you don't think he'll be like introduced? He'll just like randomly pop up and
Yep.
swing in and try to save the day.
Spider-Man, yep.
Sounds like Spider-Man.
Sounds like Spider-Man. Classic Spider-Man. Case shut. Close the book.
True.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man can do that. He's a cool guy.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
He is known for his entrances.
Yeah,
He is.
Speaking about, I have a new segment now. We're gonna call it Frisky Frisco.
Frisky Frisco.
Now we're reaching 10:30 p.m.
Bam,
almost.
chicka, wow, wow.
We're about to start. Hold on. Actually, yeah, we're gonna. Let's
Cue
start.
sexy music.
I think we're ready for the Frisky Frisco section of the night. So,
All right. So what we're gonna get frisky about?
Alright, so let's start it. Alright, shall we?
All right.
So let's talk about personal problems now. So we're tuning up, we're slowing it down as you're getting ready to wind down for your night and sip on your wine and enjoy the storms and be tucked in with your partner.
Nice romantic.
Alright guys, so now that we're on the subject, okay, how do you guys deal with breakups?
Lots of tears and alcohol.
Oh no, that's
Okay.
Like, are we starting this segment sad too?
I mean, it's good to hang out with friends. Just
True.
so you can get your mind off of it. Because
Get
if
your
you
mind right.
because if you stay in that zone for too long, you can like honestly like lose yourself into like you're just like so depressed. It just gets so hard to get out. Especially it really depends on the relationship too. Like if it's a long lasting relationship or if it's a short one, it really depends. But I'm saying like if it's like true, and you actually felt a connection, then that hurt. That it hits deep. It can make like it's like what I used to always say, like love can make like the weakest man strong, or it can make the strongest man weak.
Oh, I'm sure you get hella passionate when you're lovemaking, dude. So congrats, you won the best story of the day. Best story of the day.
All right. I'm speaking through.
For me, like, I go through like, well, obviously everyone goes through stages, but like one thing that I noticed that I usually is like my go-to music to listen to is Enrique Iglesias
Oh,
and
Ooh.
Juanes. And then
yes.
after that, like I'll have some angry either Foo Fighters or some like Latin rock band, most likely Caifanes.
Yes.
And then afterwards, like once I'm feeling better, I'll listen to like pop, like Kelly Clarkson or something old school and throwback like that. Maybe Britney Spears if I'm feeling super happy.
Michael Jackson usually does it for me.
Ah, good one,
Yeah,
good one.
it's a classic. Yeah, if you guys actually I'm gonna take a second to talk about it. Actually, she made some really good recommendations. If you guys are into international music, you should definitely check out Caifanes. It's a
Yes.
really if you like other countries like old school rock stuff like goth stuff like what's the Cure? If you like the Cure, you're gonna love this stuff. Actually, I'm gonna play a sample. Hopefully, you guys can hear it too. Para que no se me olvide cómo es tu cara. Pretty sure nobody could hear that.
No, it's okay.
No.
Just tell us when it's over.
I'm just gonna play it real quick.
Let the audience listen, Rolo.
We got other things to do now. So we're still in the corner of contemplation of failed relationships.
So I got a next topic. So
Go ahead.
after this relationship talk.
Mm-hmm.
Great, excellent.
Frisco, you didn't say what you do.
All right, so usually what
Yeah, what do you,
like to
Frisky
do is,
Frisco?
I like to head to the nearest bar, get me a couple of beers, and sometimes margaritas depending on what I'm feeling, and I'll sit there
Okay.
and I'll watch TV and I'll watch people, and I'll think, and I'll want to write something down, and I'll usually jot down a couple notes, write a couple poems, and then by the end of the night, drunk dial people.
Nice.
Or
I
drunk
noticed
text.
that writing is really good whenever you're in that state.
Yeah, it's like
It is.
It's
Like
really
I've been
emotional.
writing poems like out the ass, like poems. I write poems like on the daily, but even then like breakups, like when that happens, it just unleashes more of that creativity. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it's like one of those special like just unleash your passion.
Basically.
Yeah. So it's like one of those things. So it's all universal. We all become poets once we get a broken heart.
Yep.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do now is I think we're gonna do the hashtag find Rello. We're gonna introduce that.
Yes.
Ooh.
It is actually a hashtag that is going to be mentioned quite often.
This should, we need to. Okay, so this find Rollo hashtag is all about Rollo, the mix master Rollo. So if you find Rollo out in the wild, just hashtag, or if you ever see Rollo, just hashtag find Rollo, and let's get that thing going.
And
I
I'll
feel
be
like
in many different
Where's
places.
Waldo type of thing.
Yeah, try to wear like a red and like white striped shirt.
That's like the only thing you're gonna be allowed to wear outside now.
Okay, I could dig that. I mean, I need to find the beanie too.
I can see that.
Yeah, but yeah, people listening in right now. I just want to tell you, there's a place called Rio Bravo off of Pioneer, and if you ever interested in I guess transvestites or trannies, however you want to call them, they do have a transvestite karaoke night, and I
Or if you
went
like
there.
karaoke.
Yeah, or if you like karaoke in general. But I went there one night, and it was an experience. I have to say that those were some brave transvestites. And some of them were confusing as hell because you couldn't tell if they were a guy or a girl, which, applaud to them because, I mean, at least they're
Applause.
doing their thing. Yes.
It's like late
But
applause.
yeah, if you're ever interested in that, go ahead, check it out. It's a fun place. They speak Spanish. That's how you know the food is good. Uh, so they got good margaritas. They're super strong. They don't shy away from that shit, the
Yes,
alcohol.
margaritas.
Yeah, they don't shy away from the alcohol. That is actually the only thing you can taste in the margaritas is alcohol, which I like. So,
Nice. Nice.
so check them out, Rio Bravo off Pioneer.
We should do a live segment there.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh, we should.
If I could get my laptop from not burning up in my backpack. What's going on with that?
You're lucky it hasn't caught on fire.
I know it was really hot.
It was hot when you brought it out to Pluckers, man.
Yeah, really hot, burning. Burning up. So now that we're burning up, let's talk about more relationship things, Michelle.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
What do you think
Frisky
about
Frisco.
lemonade?
What did I think about lemonade? Oh my gosh, I felt like it was very beautiful. In like, I guess in a sense, like how a woman handles like relationships, like their thought process. And like even when you go into like those dark corners of your mind, like you're thinking about it and you're like 50-50, should I not? But I really want to. And it tears you up. It tears you up because you're torn up about the situation. You're torn up within yourself, like what you're feeling. And I just loved it. Like even when like in some of the songs when like she wails, like the first time I heard her wail in like one of her songs, it just like sent shivers down my spine. I was just like, I feel you, girl. I feel it.
Oh, so
And he hurt you.
I see. So it's dealing with the pain of infidelity, I guess. So that's a interesting topic as well. So like, what do you guys think about that, Rollo? What do you...
Well, I don't know, man. I think we've all been cheated on at one point, and it is not a nice feeling at all. So I honestly haven't heard of Lemonade, so I mean I can't really relate to the song since I haven't heard it, but I do know what it feels like to be cheated on, and it is definitely not a good experience. So like to write a song about it, I mean I could only imagine like all the emotion like she would have put into that song.
How could
Yes.
you make an upbeat song about not about getting cheated on?
Well, the whole album actually. I'm sorry, what?
Oh no, like how do you? So the whole album is about being cheated on.
It's like it's about various subjects. So like she talks about her infidelity or the infidelity rumors that are going around as well as like forgiveness and how there's like at this one point where she's just like you know what forget it and I guess kind of like the different phases that one can like go through whenever it's a breakup. You're mad, you want to work things out, you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna do me.
Yeah.
And so it's just nice to see those different types of stages that we all go through in an album because you're like, all right, I'm here and I'm gonna feel this. Oh yes, I can relate to this. Yes.
Yeah.
Hit after hit.
So you think in a relationship, relationships are able to get past infidelity?
Mm. Honestly, I feel like it depends on your personal relationship with that person. Like, if you love them enough that you would want to work things out, and then there's just, people that have gone through infidelity over and over again. It's still up to you as to whether or not you choose to stop or to let it go
I
or
mean, and then
leave
again,
and
it,
move
it,
on at
it
that
eats you
point.
up inside though. Like it just makes you feel like you're just worthless.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. And that's how, like, even, like, sometimes you'll see in the news how, like, a wife stabbed her husband because, he just finally snapped.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's like one of those
Or
things where
vice
it's just
versa.
yeah, it's like hard to get past, and some, unfortunately, not all relationships get past the whole infidelity thing, and it's very unfortunate. A lot of good couples, split up, just one mistake, and a lot of people that have kids and whatnot, it just goes down the drain. But
Oh, yeah, it's even
let's get
harder
on
with
to the
women.
lighter subject in ways you could actually, if you're single and you're looking for somebody, the thing is, you don't have to look for anybody. You just have to be yourself, and the right person that's right for you will come to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
I think that's just like one of those universal things.
Yeah. I cannot tell you how many times I have just, been doing my own thing, minding my own business, and then, like, out of the blue, some random guy will just, like, come up and be like, hey,
Oh
can
yeah,
I get your number?
and that's the thing is
Can I
like,
have your number?
so okay, so how many times, like, okay, like, is it more often for a guy to like have girls hit him up, or is it like more? Is it like more of, because honestly, for like a huge part of my life, girls just like approached me and told me they were interested in me, like being their boyfriends. Like, I don't know, that's just, I'm a generally shy person, and I just really happen. And here lately, I just get rejected most of the times I approach women. So like, is what do you think, Rolo?
Well, like chicks approaching like me and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Do you see it more often, or do you approach women more often?
Um, honestly, I don't really approach women at all. Like, I'm very. It's not because I don't like find them like. I guess I'm not. It's not because I'm shy or anything. Like, I'm not shy. Sometimes I can be, but I'm not shy to talk to like chicks or whatnot. It's just that I have to be really attracted to you for me to come up to just talk to you basically. Either that or I find you like as a really cool person. So like most of the time, chicks will usually come up to me because I don't give them a time of day. I'm just that type of person. So like they'll come up to me and if they seem cool, I'll chit chat with them and whatnot. But on the majority, it's I see more chicks nowadays actually going up to dudes to talk, talk to them, which is weird because like what 10 years ago it used to be like majority dudes going up to chicks to talk. So like it's kind of like a gender role switch coming on. So
But what do you think, Michelle?
I think it is. I think he's right about that. Like, obviously, women are becoming a little more bold in, like, choosing what they want for themselves, what they seek in a partner, and letting them basically, if some creep comes up to them, be like, no. Just
So
end it. Like,
so what makes a guy a creep?
honestly, I feel like it has to depend on the guy. Like, because there'll be some things that you would consider creepy, like in general, but because of how attractive the guy is, you would let it pass by. Versus, like, if you did not find the person attractive, that you'd be like, oh, he's a creep. Is
So
honestly how I see it.
we're looking at we're a classic case of 50 Shades of Grey, where otherwise, if the guy wasn't handsome and rich, it would be considered totally creepy.
I agree.
And it's
I agree.
true. It's true.
It's
It's
like
true.
yeah, it's like I can't go up to somebody and be like, "Let me tie you up." and do dirty things to you.
Wait,
Nope.
are you coming on as Batman?
Yeah, I imagine if I were to do that,
Rachel.
I'd be role playing. It's like, where's the clitoris?
Swear to me.
It's like interrogating that bad boy or bad
Oh
girl.
yeah.
No.
Oh wait, bad boy.
It doesn't
Like, you
matter
know how,
because you
like,
can swing any way.
I mean, true.
I mean, it's up to your preference. Whatever you want to do. I'll let you guess whatever I am.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting topic, guys. We just took it from 0 to 100 real quick.
Real quick. So let's carry on. Well, I don't know if Michelle has any other things to input about this subject.
Carry on my way, son.
I was just gonna give an example of like the difference of like putting a note on a windshield. If it was an attractive person, you'd be like, "Oh, thanks." But if it was a not so attractive person, you'd be like, "Eee."
See, I can't do that stuff because then I have a very artistic style, and if
In your
anything,
writing?
yeah, it's very artistic. It's very artistic.
Aw, you gotta share some of your poems with us then,
Actually,
the audience.
I'm gonna pretend
I'll be down to share it.
I'm gonna pretend I'm infatuated with a girl, and this is what I'm gonna type to her DM as it goes down on the DM.
You go down in the DM.
My
go down.
dearest girl, whom I admire on Instagram, I'd like to inform you that you are beautiful.
Inform you? What is this, a resume?
Brightest sun in a bleak galaxy of cold.
Damn, got deep.
You are my very stars I sleep underneath and wish to caress your smooth, smooth skin, as smooth as the Milky Way seems from a distant night. I would very much like to kiss thy clitoris.
I would very much like so. Oh gosh, Brad.
I really felt the emotion. Like,
There were,
like
I
off
have
the
to
chick, I
admit,
was
there
like,
was kind of like some hit and miss things.
It's like one of those things. Like, I don't know if you should send that to somebody's DM. That explains why you get blocked often.
You need these things edited before you send them.
It's like you need to get an editor for your poetry, or just some
Yes.
creative guide. Some creative
So that way you don't get slammed.
Okay, so I saw a post on Facebook about something that 75% of the time 75% of the time men think about sex. What do you think? Is that true?
I say 50% of the time, at least for me. Most of the time, I'm too busy thinking about everything else.
To me,
Like
it's
whenever throughout my day, I mean, I just think about like I'm an overthinker, so I think about like random shit like throughout the day, even if it doesn't apply to what I'm doing. Like at work, I could be like walking around thinking about work, and at the same time, I'm thinking about like something completely opposite, like what the fuck am I gonna eat when I get home, like, or what am I gonna wear like to sleep? Should I wear pajamas tonight, or should I just wear like just full blown boxers, or should I wear some like freaking basketball shorts? Like I think about like the random stuff, like even with like TV shows. I just think about TV shows sometimes. So I don't know. Like I have too much going on in my mind for me just to think about sex 75% of the time.
Fran, your response?
I think about my glasses sometimes. Like, you see this?
Because you're staring at them.
It's like I got the newest style. This is gonna take off. It's gonna be 2017. I'm gonna be a fashion idol now. So.
Oh yeah, look at that. It leans to the side like a gangster.
Yes, it
It does.
does.
Super gangster. All right, so I don't know. As far as that, I just get distracted.
Gotta
by
get
little
you
things.
one of those.
It's like I get distracted by things, and often, I mean, more than often, like I might have my mind set for one thing. Like for example, it's like my glasses, and then all of a sudden, uh, I'm like, next thing you know, I'm like going to 7-Eleven, and I'm walking to 7-Eleven for some reason, and for some reason there's a chick in a sundress, and she's right in front of me, and sometimes you just can't help it, and you just see things, and you just think about things. So I mean, it just happens. I mean, everybody just every once in a while they'll just like have the trigger in their mind because like we're all animals at the end. So that's what I believe.
Not true.
I
I mean,
agree. I feel like you have to be presented with that opposite gender of which you find attractive to
Well, yeah,
be like,
you have to find them attractive in the
hey.
first place to be like, hey, I'm gonna follow you the next 3 blocks. Actually, that's a stalker issue.
Oh no.
okay.
Did I say that?
3 blocks, huh?
3 blocks, just 3. If it goes to 4, she better be worth
I'll notice.
It's like those memes. I'm just gonna set this picture here because I just think it's such a nice picture.
Is it a chick in a sundress?
No, it's
Is it
not.
a sunset?
No, it's a sunset. It's definitely a sunset.
It's an ass
Hey,
picture.
I nailed it.
It's Jeff Goldblum. His
Mm.
Jurassic Park painting.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's like,
Did you ever watch The Fly?
no,
Yes.
what's that about? I feel left out.
You never seen The
Oh,
Fly?
I had never seen The
friend,
Fly.
you have to. You have to.
Oh.
What is it about?
It's about this guy. He tries to create this teleportation machine so he can basically teleport between one place to another. But during the process of him making this machine, he gets into the machine. It's still a prototype. All of a sudden, a fly jumps in with him, and he revs up the machine and he turns it on. And then all of a sudden, his genetics mix with the fly's genetics, and he becomes basically a human fly. So like he's slowly transforming into like this human
So
fly creature.
gross, but you can't
Yeah,
look away.
yeah.
So is it as bad as a centipede?
Um, the human centipede. I mean,
And I'm
I
talking
say
about
it's
and I'm talking about two
I
because
don't think so.
two was like a disgusting film. Just it's just not in my opinion.
I mean, I think human centipede is like disgusting, but I think the fly was more like creepy.
Creepy.
Yeah, I think it was like very creative, like for the
Yeah,
time that it was made.
yeah, I agree. But yeah,
Interesting.
check
It
it
was well
out. It's a
done.
classic.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, great. We've got the new segment done. So now that we have 42 minutes in, let's start into getting into different subjects. So Rolo, take the lead from here.
Take the lead.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, we could talk about the esports, man. Esports is getting big in the world. Like you said, ESPN's going over it. So I
I
mean, it's
didn't
getting really big.
I didn't know it was a sport. Like I didn't know it was like legit thing covered by ESPN. And apparently, like I was checking it out. It's like ESPN's like right there. ESPN, Dota, all that stuff. Esports. Like this guy lost his tournament. This guy did this and that. It's like what? I didn't know people were keeping up with this stuff. And it's so like I guess it's like so millennial and stuff. Early millennial that not early but late millennial that I don't understand it because I'm like early millennial. So.
But I mean, yeah, ESPN's been doing it for like a good while now, for a few, say over about 4 months now. Um, but like, I mean, even then, like Evo in Las Vegas, they get like thousands of participants and viewers, and it's a big like venue to be at. It's one of the biggest gaming tournaments in the United States, if not, I don't know, maybe for this like entire hemisphere. But it's huge and it gets really big, and there's big money to be won, and it's really a true sport. They're actually thinking about putting it into the Olympics too. So it's definitely a growing sport.
Wow, it's like a
So
new world. What do you think, Michelle?
I want to talk about that Mavs game last night.
No,
Dude,
no,
let's
do
talk
not do
about
this
real.
to my
Let's
heart.
talk about real sports now.
Just do not do this to my heart. You know I'm still mad about that.
I know you are. So what was the score?
You know what? We went to round one, and that's all that matters.
That's true.
Good times, good times.
Great friend.
But the Rangers won today.
Oh, they did?
Yes, they fucking whooped the Yankees' ass because the Yankees suck ass.
In
Hey,
case,
that's what's up.
yep, because Yankees are overpaid tools.
Win for
Yep.
that home team.
Well, now we just revealed our location, even though it wasn't revealed in the first place, which was.
Well, I mean, we are based in Texas,
We
guys.
are based in Texas. Northern tip.
Ooh, that good
Northern
tip.
tip.
That good tip.
Oh gosh.
We are the tip.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Is that gonna be like the secret word? Just tip.
We're the tip. That's like hashtag we're the tip.
Hey, I could dig that.
That's a good hashtag now. It's like design some shirts, like some publicity shirts, like hashtag the tip.
It's like 3 hashtags right now.
It's
Trending.
It's like hashtag find Rolo, hashtag frisky Frisco, hashtag we are the tip.
Or we the tip.
It's too many.
That's
words.
I
gold.
feel like we the tip better.
It's like no, that's gonna be our intro. Hive Collective, we are the tips. Like no, it's gonna be like this is how you do it. So you're gonna do a thing for the Hive Collective. So our commercials, like our 2-minute commercials, are gonna be like find out why you shouldn't vaccinate your kid tomorrow at 5 p.m. exactly because a werewolf is gonna attack the Walgreens that's vaccinating the kids. This is the Hive Collective. We are the tip.
Nice. That actually sounds really good.
I like it. Like, we are the tip of the iceberg, man.
We tip you off on the latest news.
We tip you off. Ooh, we talk about tips. We talk about nips.
Yes.
Who's got the biggest tip?
Got it. Oh wow. Because that's what everyone wants to know.
Exactly.
Everybody's interested about the biggest tip.
That is true.
Yeah,
It is true.
yeah, you know
Tip
what?
of the
You
day.
guys. Tip of the
Tip of the
day.
day.
Well, just had a whole bunch of inappropriate just.
Just flooding his mind right now.
Frisky Frisco's taking over.
Like frisky
Yes. The dam has been broken.
Let it flow.
The Titans have invaded.
Oh snap.
So who's excited about this new Attack on Titans? New season. Very,
Oh,
very
dude, I'm
close.
excited. Like, I'm hyped. I mean, I don't read the mangas.
Well, you don't
That's
read-
my fault.
See, I read the
Yeah.
manga, so I'm just kind of still ahead, and like, even though like having the anime to watch is still something, cause like, for Full Metal Alchemist, I would still read the manga every once in a while, but like the anime was just so great, so it's like you can't.
Yeah, and especially since the voice actors for Fullmetal Alchemist were based at TCC. They're all students at TCC.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
See? Just because you attend TCC doesn't make you a loser. That's it's like paid by TCC community colleges in Arlington, Texas, based on some this and that. Not everybody that graduates from TCC will become anything of their life. So that's it. I don't know. That's
And they went on to become voice actors for one of the biggest anime shows of all time.
Yeah. I like my disclaimer though. I mean, you gotta have a disclaimer.
Yeah, you do. You do.
It's like all expressions from Hive Collective do not represent the whole 100% of people in the world. We are only 1%. We are the tip.
We are the tip.
He went there.
Well, that's gonna be a reoccurring thing. The tip.
But yeah, man, Attack on Titan. That is definitely one of my favorite favorite animes. That and Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul is
Tokyo Ghoul.
awesome.
All right, all right. Yeah, I can dig that.
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man,
One
definitely.
Punch Man.
Definitely.
Woo-woo.
You guys gotta watch One Punch Man. What about Gate? Any of you guys watch Gate?
Yo.
I wanted to watch Gate.
I wanted to. I remember you mentioned that.
Oh, you guys. Go.
But I hear it's just like so like weird and like because it has having to deal with like different time spans.
It's awesome. Like I like it. I dig it. It's different. So I'm definitely always, for the most part, whenever I'm trying to watch something, I try to go on the different side of things. So
Oh, did we lose Michelle?
yes, we did. We certainly lost Michelle, but I think. Michelle, what are your opinions on that? It's like we lost Michelle.
I'm back, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh yes, she regained consciousness.
I redeemed myself.
Redemption.
Redemption at its
Yes.
finest.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you
Some
think?
sort of awkward connection here.
Oh. So what do you think about Gate?
Could be the storm of brewing.
Is it?
I don't hear anything anymore.
Neither do I. But
Should I be scared?
It's like we're all dead. I wouldn't even know it.
We don't even know.
You walk outside,
But
like
at
the
least
whole
we have
time
each
your hair's
other.
gone.
It's like, oh, but Chris didn't. It's like, oh, Chris didn't die with us, so he's not part of our heaven group. It's like the party.
Oh
It's like the
no!
party you have, the party member you have dialed is still alive. So
We could hire a
What is
hitman.
Chris?
oh,
What is Chris doing anyway?
we should ask him and put his conversation up live. That's a horrible thing. Don't ever do that to your friends, guys, unless you have their permission prior to doing
He's at the strip club.
Lucky dog. So do you guys watch any manga? But read any manga?
Manga.
The last manga I read was Naruto, and I used to watch like every single chapter before like the episode came out. And then I started getting into Bleach after they ended the anime series, and I started reading the manga.
Bleach is pretty interesting, actually. I think I wonder what Bleach is at right now. Like, have you read the recent Bleach?
I haven't read the recent one. The last one that I stopped reading was when he got. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty far behind now because I've been reading up on it. But the last one I read is like he has two swords now, and he came back to Soul City and Soul Society, whatever, and then he basically like a god because he's like half of everything.
Spoiler alert! I'm reading manga right now, so sorry. It's like literally like the manga's like on the page, you guys. So sorry.
Yeah, but like I'm just waiting for Aizen to come back because he is the true like enemy of Ichigo and everybody else.
Should I spoil it for you?
I mean, I guess if you want, like I'm gonna read it anyways.
He low key doesn't want you to spoil it for him.
Oh, spoiler Hitsugaya. You guys, I'm surprised at Hitsugaya right now, but yeah, I'm just gonna like not read this right now while everybody's watching. It'll be such a dick move if I did that. So should we proceed to another subject? Michelle, it's your turn to.
My turn?
Yeah, I know you got a lot of subjects. She's the only one that took notes.
That's good though. We need somebody who takes notes.
It's like I have notes somewhere.
Guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Again, got disconnected.
Uh-uh.
It's not a good
Yeah.
sign. It's not a good sign.
I know. Concern. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. Let's see. Let's see. What do we talk about? What do we talk about? Hmm. I'm sorry. I feel like I should have been a little more prepared.
That's okay. It was just
Oh,
shots
um,
fired.
What did I do with my phone? I'm naked without my phone.
huh.
So should we get a rent? Should we just have like what it goes down in the DM section and like just have like a whole bunch of
What's on the top of the brain? What are you thinking about right now?
It goes down in the DM section, bro. We gotta do that. It's gonna be our thing. It's gonna be a new segment, like who to follow on Instagram.
Who to follow on Instagram? Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's
So
let's do
what
that.
is in the DMs right now?
I don't know, but like we gotta do the sound effect, dude.
Uh,
We gotta do the
They
sound
go
effect.
down in the DMs.
Let's do it. It goes down on the DM. Who to
yeah, I'm
follow?
not sure how much longer my side of the world is gonna hold on to my internet.
Uh-oh.
I know, because it
It's
keeps like closing out on me.
oh no, it's the end of the world.
I know. A world without internet? I can't do that again.
It's like I don't know if I have the guts to
I
do it.
mean, yeah, we did grow up in the world with internet. I mean, it was extremely slow dial-up connection,
Mm-hmm.
but it was
Remember
internet.
those sounds.
Oh, there's like the old school dial up.
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
sounded
How
like
you
you
couldn't be
dialing
on
a
the
phone number.
phone at the same time.
The Matrix. Not logging you on to the Matrix.
Mm.
Okay, so who to follow on Instagram? Mr. Rolo. Definitely somebody to follow.
Oh no.
Hashtag find Rolo. So we'll let you decide how
Hashtag
to
find
find
Rolo.
Mr. Rolo.
Will you find me in a ditch? I don't know. We'll find out on the next episode.
Next
Dun, dun,
episode.
dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, let's see. Who else? Who else should we put on blast so they can go down on DM? Okay,
It's
so
coming down.
there's a whole bunch of people. I don't even know. Okay, there's a thing called Glamazon Nation. Uh, and if you follow some of the things, please do not blame me for following stuff that you're not happy with. Because you're not supposed to click follow if you're not happy with what you see.
Right.
Dude, I just have like what is like Instagram a whole bunch of trash. Monster Palooza 2016. That's probably a tag people want to talk about. Actually, Monster Palooza sounds really cool. It's
Monster
it's
Palooza.
like a s- it's like I found something to do now. Gotta look that up.
There you go. New stuff to go on adventures.
Monster Palooza. Oh, it's an event thing. Werewolves, zombies, and mutant monsters. It's on. Oh, cool. So it's on LA Weekly. Oh, it's cool. So what is this supposed to be like? Harley Quinn or something?
I don't know.
Oh, that's cool. I'm guessing it's like a convention where it's like Halloween pretty much for people, and they dress up as like scary things. Is it like a cosplay of scary things?
I mean, that sounds fun.
Is it Halloween still or is it cosplay? It's
I
Halloween.
think it's cosplay.
So
I mean, you're
Halloween.
cosplaying as a certain theme, though.
Okay, let's get into the debate. When is it considered cosplay and when is it considered a costume?
I mean, it's a
I
costume
mean,
if you
if you're
bought it. Not necessarily trying to
true.
portray a specific character out of a film or.
So cosplay is when you try to portray a certain character or like have the costume of Spider-Man or something. So that's cosplay.
Yeah. I would.
I
But
mean, I guess.
Monster Palooza just looks like a Halloween convention, though. Looks like everybody's in Halloween Town.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting thing, and gotta do a documentary on this now. What is Monster Palooza? Halloween or cosplay?
Mm-hmm.
We'll find
Man.
out today at 10.
All right, guys. I got a dip.
Alright, Rollo.
For
Yeah,
real? Where you going?
I gotta study.
I feel you, man.
I got an exam tomorrow.
Oh shit! What exam do you have? Let us know. Let the
It is
world
my
know.
math exam, guys, and I just want to tell everybody out there that college, it's not a fun place for math.
No, it's not.
Mhm.
It's not.
I hear
Stay on
that.
your stuff. Don't skip class. So stay on your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Deuces, Rollo.
Later, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
Rollo.
Rollo. Have fun studying and
Better ace.
doing things. Oh, he left. Okay, so I think we
I
should probably
know.
wrap it all up here in a little bit since we are reaching our time point.
Hey.
We've made it this far without any internet crashing.
I know, right? Well, except for my side, but I've been managing to come back.
Yeah, so we're doing
So,
good. We're doing good.
awesome press. Yeah.
Righty, Michelle. So now that it's
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
the two of us, let's talk smack about Chris and Rollo.
Nice.
It's always
Well,
nice.
you've known him longer, so go ahead.
Alright,
I'll let you have that first hit.
Let me talk smack about Rollo.
All right.
Rollo is an awesome guy.
That doesn't sound smack worthy.
Yeah, so okay, fine. Then. Alright, then
I'll just play.
I'll talk about putting respect on people's names, since that's the
Okay.
thing now, getting respect. What do you think
Mhm.
about respect, Michelle?
RESPECT. Find out what that means to me. I think of the song first and foremost. And then afterwards, I think of, I guess, in a sense, respecting a person's space.
Respecting a person's space, a very important topic.
Mm-hmm.
So what is respecting a person's space? Is respecting a person's space not calling them more than 5 times within 5 minutes?
Obviously.
Okay, so all right, so at a certain point, do you think that it's justified to call a person more than 5 times under 5 minutes?
I don't necessarily see the reason why you would need to call a person 5 times in a matter of 5 minutes unless they're really not picking up their phone because they're in a meeting or somewhere that they can't answer your phone call right away. In which case you would have to use the text. Be like, hey, calling you. Why you not answering?
So a lot of people get in trouble when they don't answer their phone. Do you especially
Right.
people in relationships? So what do you think about that?
Like for me personally, whenever I would call my significant others, I would call them maybe like once or twice. And if I noticed they wouldn't like answer, then I would text them. Like I'm not the type of person that would call multiple times until they answer. Cause I know people do things. Sometimes you're not in a situation where you can answer a phone call.
It's excellent. So you think that most of the time people need their space, and it's something that should be respected in order for a relationship to properly work.
Yeah, cause I mean it's still the person you care about. So I don't necessarily see like just because you're in a relationship, that space is to be, I guess, in a sense, disrespected. I mean, honestly, there are still somehow, people get into relationships and they think that they are entitled to that other person's time, like more often than probably that person is able to give. And obviously, that's going to create some tension. But there's the importance of, negotiating and talking things out and working things out as a couple.
Definitely good.
Instead of just be like, me, 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 me.
It's like somebody should jot it down if you're having relationship problems. I'm definitely take one now. It's like, just in case. Yeah. Let's see.
Yes, everyone is feel free to take notes.
This is a lecture. It's like take it directly from a woman.
But then I have to also admit that, I'm the type of person that is, honest and open. And so, people in a sense can take advantage of that. To like, oh, well, she'll believe me if I tell her that I'm out with my friends, when in actuality I might be doing something else.
Oh, the sneaky.
Mm-hmm. Some people might try to be sneaky. And so maybe there are, people that feel the need to call a person someone multiple times or actually go up to wherever they think they are to see if they actually are. Like if a guy were to say, like, oh, I'm just at my friend's house, but, she's calling you and you're not answering. So by this point, she's probably getting, like, paranoid and it's like, you know what, I'm gonna go up there, see if he's actually hanging out with what's his face. And, she's gonna show up at your friend Aaron's house and you're not there and she's like, oh, hell no. And that's when, drama happens. Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting stuff, and it's very sad that it gets to certain areas and points. But the way things go, sometimes things are not the way they seem. Like job interviews. I once interviewed for a job that was not what I thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah?
I was developing web applications and stuff, and it got to a point where I figured out that the company that I was working for was actually doing like dirty scams and stuff. So
Oh wow.
didn't want to be part of that, so I left.
That reminds me of like one job interview I went to. Where like they called me in, they told me I was a great candidate and everything, but that they also had like two other candidates that they were kind of highly considering. And I was just like stared at them like, really? Like you called me in? You called me in, giving me my little false hope, made me wear this cute dress just to tell me I'm awesome, but not awesome enough for you? How dare you? But of course,
so
had to keep it
sucks.
professional.
It's awesome enough. Wish you could. I wish we could all keep it professional all the time. When we're not awesome, when we're not awesome people.
Mm-hmm.
Respect.
It just felt like a waste of my time. And in a sense, yeah, like a lack of disrespect. Like this, if that was seriously the case, that this obviously could have been done over the phone. I did not need to come up there for you to tell me that you had these other two candidates that you were considering on hiring. And that I was going to be your plan B in case one of these people apparently couldn't pull through or whatever.
Oh, plan B is a dirty word.
Oh, snap.
Yes, because sometimes some people need to learn to respect people's times and
Yeah.
feelings.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You're
true.
right. You're right.
Yes, I get that.
You're watching.
So, did you hear about Birdman?
I don't know too much of his story that well. I was going to read into that later.
So there's like Birdman that's like he goes into Charlemagne the God's studio, which is like a host, and he comes
Stop playing with my name. I go right on in.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all. Stop playing with my name.
All
I ain't
three
gonna
of
say
y'all.
no more.
Morning, everybody. It's D.
Like, how would you feel if somebody just like if we were doing a show and then we invite somebody and then they just come out of nowhere with a whole bunch of guys and then they just demand for you to respect their name.
Mm. Well, honestly, you have to have that general respect for anybody that you have as a guest, or be it at your house or at a party or a get together, because you want to make that person feel welcome. You want to make that person feel like they're special because, they're obviously special enough for you to even invite them in the first place.
So we should make Birdman feel special if we were to get him on the show.
Yeah. I mean, I would treat him like any other guest, I don't know what kind of respect he thinks he deserves, but I would just be... I would maybe offer him a drink, or if he was feeling thirsty, general respect. I don't know if I would go like over the top and elaborate.
I don't understand the angle. Like what?
Like
what
getting him like only
So
green
why come in?
M&Ms
I
or
did it already.
something.
It's just sad. Like, how do you like?
Yo, what's happening? I'm all good, but I'm saying why come in just to curse us up?
Secretary or something handle
I want
that.
to see you.
And then like whenever you do have like celebrity guests, don't they usually have like certain amount of demands or anything?
I don't
Before
think
you
Birdman
even-
had any demands at all.
Okay.
So
I was thinking of like in the
besides
sense
respect.
of like whenever, besides respect, but I meant like in the sense of like whenever there's like
Like,
talk
not-
shows
yeah,
and they'll
like,
have
do not
like
ask-
celebrity
do not
guests.
That's true. Like, do not ask Kim Kardashian about her operation.
Mm. Yeah, because don't they like send certain things ahead of time before they even show up on a talk show, like things you can't discuss or things that they would prefer they have and stuff.
I believe that's the case. In some parts, in some areas. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
That'd be the case.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all
Yeah,
about
because that's what they have agents for.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
agents. I wish I had an agent. We should all get ourselves an agent.
Yeah.
I want my agent. To be named Agent X.
That'd be cool.
That's a cool name. That's definitely baller.
Would they wear a mask so that way no one could identify him?
Yeah, they would wear a little raccoon mask.
Nice.
And like have a monocle. At the same time. Like real fancy.
Ooh. Very fancy.
Definitely fancier than anything else in the world. That's just how we roll. That's just fancy people.
Mm.
Alrighty, guys. So we're like reaching our time. Awesome.
Yay.
We've made it this far.
Round of applause.
Yeah, round of applause. We made a full broadcast without any problems, and now we officially introduced a new member of our team, and it's really great.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you for being on the show, Michelle, and thank you for being part of it. And we really appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys. It's been fun.
And hopefully we see you around more broadcasts and things that we do. Which
Yes.
totally will, because there's so many
I'll
other
be
cool
back.
things that we're gonna do.
Mwahaha.
Like, I'll be back. Hasta la vista. Oh, we can't say the rest because then Arnold's gonna get mad at us.
Yeah, we don't want that. Respect.
We gotta respect Arnold's trademark. It's all about respect.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, you guys have a good night. We survived the storm. You got to see a whole bunch of Texans survive a twister tornado. So yeah, you guys. It's raining cats and dogs. We're outside.
Podcasting instead of hiding.
So we're podcasting instead of hiding. We're doing this for the people of Texas.
Yeah, y'all.
Alrighty, well, y'all have a good night and enjoy the rest of your evening. And make some wonderful, beautiful mixed race babies. Or whatever race babies. Or whatever race matter. It's America. It's America.
Nice.
Freedom to choose between chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry. Alrighty, guys. Well,
Or make a banana split.
or you can get really interested and add a banana in there. Yeah. Hashtag
The tip,
rescue-
though.
Hashtag just the tip of the banana. Just the tip of the banana. Hashtag we are the tip. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining the Hive Collective. Hashtag we are the tip. And this is the end of our broadcast. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
Bye.